Alright. Hello, hello. Phazon Mines. So I think I thought I was mostly done with this place, but there's actually one spot that I kind of didn't check, and I wouldn't be surprised if there was something there. Um, so I'm gonna go back. It's not super terrible of a spot because, oh, shut up. Because it's got an exit to Magmore, which is kind of where I want to go next anyway. This room. This room. We're gonna actually explore this room. And I didn't find any items in here for sure, so... Pretty big room to not have any items. Ugh. What? I hear an item. Well. Not where I was expecting to be missing an item, but... That was a lot of power bombs. Wait, this isn't even the right way to go. I should go... I should go this way. It's literally just a shortcut. Wait, how do I get... Yeah, okay. There, keep my ears open, I guess. But chances are I don't hear anything if I'm not close enough, and I'm not really going to like every wall or whatever. I don't know where I'm getting shot from. The ground, I guess. There's Metroids in here. Oh, this room. Never did really travel through this one in this direction, so I guess we can say that I've done this now. I keep my ears open. Because I didn't find anything in here. This definitely just seems like a path you can take kind of room. But you never actually have to go through here, and definitely not in this direction. As far as I can tell. Wait. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, this is the grapple beam. Don't really need that. Any more? Oh, jeez. Wait, there should be another exit to this room then, though, that's, like, actually usable. Yeah, right here. Just jump for it. Dang. Beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop. Get the scenic crater view again. I want missiles, really. Because I have few, but because I don't have full. Ah, jeez, they're alive this time. I guess when you go in this direction, they're... I already got an item up in the top, so I don't think there'd be more here, but... Okay, so one of these rooms should have 2 exits. And I think this is the one. Oh god. Alright, down we go. Oh god. There's still more guys in here somewhere. Oh. Right, and this goes back to the Omega Pirate. How do you get out of this pit? hearing a guy, but I can't, like, really pinpoint him from here. Apparently. Wait, what? Oh. Apparently there's just a random invisible platform. I don't think it was necessary to climb... Oh, there's another one here, too. Does that lead somewhere? Oh! Dude, where the heck are the power bomb upgrades? They, like, don't exist. Maybe you do need the X-ray to get out of here. And there is a bit of a heat signature. That's very interesting. The, like, gas propulsion system. Ah, yeah, there's more. And this was the wrong way to go up. Ooh, and that was almost the wrong way to drop down. Dude, I am so not finding all the items. I don't know if they're hidden like that. I'm just not, like, looking around carefully enough to be able to find everything. Like, there could be another item in this room behind another wall, and I would just never know. Where? Whatever. Okay. But either way, this is actually getting me to Magma Caverns. It wasn't like just some crazy useless detour or anything. Ah, crap. Okay. So I am, like, very at the far edge of Magma now. And I kind of need to go... Well... explore most of it, I guess. Maybe I should go straight to Phendrana, though. Because Phendrana will kind of spit me back out here eventually. I'll miss some of the rooms between... I have been back through these very recently, though, with basically my full kit. So... I could drop back down over here. So I'd want to at least go back through these rooms. but I also definitely need to go this way because there's an artifact. And also, I just have not been through these rooms since the one time that I've been here, which was like the beginning of the game. So, and that puts me back at Chozo Ruins, which is pretty convenient. But I do think that taking Phendrana now is probably the right play. Whoa. Oh god. Just play the whole game with X-Ray Visor, you'll find all the secrets that way. Ah, for crap's sake. Wow, what a shot. Okay, does this spit me back out near, Thardas? I think it does, but... Yeah, and I actually want to go this way, but I'm going to go to Thardas's room first. I think that makes sense. I have to get my notes open for this, like, next part. Because... I have written down, like, all the spots that I know I need to use grapple. Okay, missile pack, sure. The taming of Thardas continues. Can be installed on Phazon Mine Patrol. Yeah. Yeah, right. Good hacking joke. Oh, shoot. Okay, I didn't fall. Oh, I fell. Okay. I think I had a note for that. Let's see. Behind Thardas Plasma. Thardas Grapple. That must be this room then. Oops. Oops. Yeah. Nice. Okay, mark that one off. Okay, what do we have? We've got Frost Cave, Grapple. We've got... Okay, this goes back to the mine, which I will probably do, because that seems like a decent way to go double back through that area. And there's two paths here that just loop. So here's Frost Cave, and then Frost Path Cave. What? Frost Cave. Past Frost Cave. Oh, I see. I didn't call it what it is, I just called it the room that's after it. Okay. And then Gravity Suit Room as well. Okay. I wonder if that's everything, though. Do I dare, like, try and... I don't know if I dare. Basically all the way down to ground level. Okay, this is the way. What the heck are you? Oh, it's an ice beetle. They're alive. Oh yeah, this was the screen that had them, I remember now. Yo, this guy's flying a heckin' figure 8. That's crazy. I am so not making this jump. Oh my god. Okay, I'm over here, now what? Oh. I have to question if jumping over here is actually required, or if that is somehow manageable to hit from... you know, the ground or whatever. It did seem kind of nestled in the ceiling, though. This goes deep. Okay, one way out of here was a save room, and then the other way is progress. I guess I'll skip the save, because I'm on this side, but I should save, you know, the next one at least. Yeah, okay. It's not scannable. It looked just suspicious enough for me to like... Oh. Holy crap. There was probably a hint for that I probably read. Final transmission from the Orpheon point to a massive security breach. Oh, final transmissions point to a massive security breach. Yeah, it me. The massive security breach. Okay, so I have 2, 3, 4, 5 more to get. I could try and like figure out where they are, I guess, but I'm just gonna hope that I find them all as I go along. But there is more here, it would seem. Oh my god, it's a power bomb expansion. They exist. Oh. Phazon Vein Omicron has the highest yield per cubic meter of all excavation sites. Impact core is estimated to be 800 meters from the termination point of Phazon Vein Omicron. Wait, drones? Drones must check in a control tower. Why can't you just, like, radio wave them their commands? Oop, okay. Alright, I don't think we're going any further than this. Let's just jump down. Ow. Even the next room listed as a grapple point room. Oh yeah, sure heckin' goes. Wait. Oh shoot, I went backwards. Wait, no. Oh. There's so many loops here. This is just like a shortcut, I guess? Can't even like grab it. There we go. I mean, I guess I don't want to go this way though. I want to go this way. If I jump down, then yeah, I don't know. I didn't have gravity suit visor when I was in here before, so. Or X-ray for that matter, which is what I'm actually using, but... don't seem to see anything. Did I just turn around? No, we're going the right way. And really, I suspect I just find this grapple point that I took note of. Oh. Or just get that? Oh. I don't think I can jump up there. And supposedly I found a grapple point in here. According to my notes. Not seeing it now though. Underwater, is it? Underwater grapple point to like a tunnel or something that goes up? I don't think this goes that deep. I mean, it goes kind of deep, but it doesn't go that deep. This is where a gravity suit was. Somehow. Fish are like encased in ice. Can I melt this? No. Can I melt this? Oh. Oh! Wait, what? But I didn't have plasma when I was here before. So how did I know there was a grapple point? Was this a grapple point before and then it like froze over at some point? Or did like Pestron just tell me I needed a grapple to get this or something? Honestly, that seems like the most likely. Okay. Heck. see anything with any of my visors. I don't hear anything with any of my ears. So I'm gonna assume we're good to go. Alright, but I've gotta climb. Climb again. Like most of the way. First door is like not the right one. So take me back the way I went. So I want to keep going. It's a pretty far jump. We were struggling with that jump earlier. Okay. This might be it. This looks like it might be right. Yeah. Okay, and this is gonna take me back into the mine, or the lab. What kind of beam am I expected to need for here? Mostly wave to get through doors, so I'll just stick with that. Although, are there Metroids in here? This is ice. Pretty dark, but it's not like so bad. What the heck am I locking onto? I don't know what that is. Is it another turret that hasn't activated yet? Yeah. Yeah. More where that came from, I believe. This room's taller than I remember. I thought it was like three or four floors, and I feel like I'm already on my like 5th floor. Okay, one more. One of these rooms had like another frozen wall. Maybe it wasn't in this lab. I think there were 2 of those like little frozen tunnels, like the one I found the E-tank in just a little bit ago. Apparently freezing them like deletes their heat signature as well. Definitely already gotten some items in here. I don't remember like which room or where, but I like blew up some tanks maybe. Oh. Okay. I do remember blowing up a tank that had a... Like, right after I got super missiles, I turned around and blew up a tank. That's the only one I can really think of off the top of my head. That was here, right? Yeah, clearly. And it would have been in... Wait. Here. Yeah, it would have been in the room after, before it, or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I wish I could remember, like, what I've already gotten as well. This was a tank with an item in it. I'm curious about those Metroids, though. What the heck, man? Okay, well... What use was that? Just kill some Metroids, I guess. Can't really go wrong there. This tank doesn't really seem to have anything to say. I mean... I don't know if the power bomb would have blown it up. What is that sound? I think it's just the computers. How many power bombs do I have? I can use one more. To find if these things even break. Oh, they do. Okay, well, do they break with, you know, other more reasonable... They do. But as expected, there's nothing in there. I probably would have seen it if... What? That tank. It was, right? With the thermal? There may have been something in one of these tanks at some point, and I've just forgotten, I guess. The one that I thought had something was still broken, though, so that's why I'm not sure. But also, if there was an item, I would probably have heard it by now. Oh, I remember, there was a missile up there. I do remember that one. Okay, and this takes me up to the tower, which I definitely needed to go back to. I think this is, I think this is an artifact. Dang. You guys sure are dodgy. God. Okay, so which side was it on? I think it was this side. Okay. Wait, we don't even, like, go into the tower? It just cracks, it falls and cracks a hole in the ground? You kidding me? Oh, maybe this was in the tower and it fell out. I don't know. Wait, this is like actually a thing you can do. Okay, that was cool. What was the point? Oh, the point was that was the only way out. Right. Okay. Power bombs for days. Let's make sure I'm going the right way. Looks like it. Holy crap, it's dark. This is a save room, isn't it? I haven't saved in a while. Let's take it. Been making good progress, I think. I imagine this room is fairly well cleared out by now, but I mean, I guess you never know. Nothing jumping out to me. Moment. Oh crap. Please choose any visor that's not the two that, or the ones that make me unable to see. I actually don't know. Maybe thermal is the only one that doesn't get interfered by that. Did I miss? I didn't miss, but I did. I didn't miss with the shot, but I missed with, like, my feet. Is tank destructible? I assume it is, but it didn't blow up from... Oh, wait, I think that was the one I came back for with the super missiles originally. So yeah, that should be all taken care of. Well, I guess this was kind of the entrance, huh? If I just jump down here, I'll get all out of the way at once. I'm on top of him. That's fun. That one was indestructible. Urge to cause property damage rising. Samus must destroy all space pirate technology. Oh yeah, normal missiles would have done the trick, huh? Well, you know. Sometimes it do be like that. I'm definitely not out yet. Oh! I thought I froze and killed you, but apparently I only froze you. This is the entrance. Its name would indicate such. takes us back outside. There should be a few things for me to do. I do have notes. What the heck? Okay. To the east, there's an ice wall. To the east of the entrance, I guess. In the main room, I heard an item, and then I also saw an item, as I recall. I just saved. It'll be fine. In the west, I needed plasma. Okay, so this is the way. This should go straight back to Thardis, yeah. Okay, so this is west, so what I'll just say, plasma. Canyon. I don't know if there's anything else in there other than boost ball. There was like a tall tower, so there could have been something. Whoa, what are these guys? No, I think they're just normal. They were like glowing, so I thought they were different, but it's because of this guy. Just drop like 3 power bombs? The heck? Right here. Right. No, just kidding. Right. Where was this ice wall? Wait, this is like a whole not baby. Okay, well, I got kind of wrecked by plasma, so I guess it's not really a problem. It was this way. It was like right here. I continue to have no idea what I'm talking about. Maybe these are 2 different rooms that I'm thinking of, and I've gotten confused as a result. I think this might have been the one with the ice on this, like, the roof. If I could get back over to the one that I'm thinking of. Right. That's not right. This is also not right. He's lost. Turn around. Top of that building over there is where I think I'm trying to go. Yes. Oh my god, it's a power bomb expansion. Okay. That's nice. Okay, so there is this boost ball. I'll go double check that room, although I don't have any notes about it, so if there's anything there, it's gonna be very hidden. Maybe I just turn on X-ray and fall. Wait, seriously? Okay. Platforms are now offline. Oh. Wait, so I can't even, like, go back where I got boost ball if I wanted to? I don't think I can really get back out over there. Huh. Okay. Well, that makes my adventures in this room fairly short. Wait, what did I just see? Some random light. Okay. Now, how do I get out of here? It was behind here. Yeah. Yeah, that I've already scanned. Holy smokes. It's like kind of hard to get out of this room once you've dug your way in. Okay, so there's definitely that. And then I felt like I heard something else, like, over around here, actually. Use my ears. Well, I'm up on top, so I might as well take this path to go to the east room as well, and then we'll check the main room and go to the tower and get the artifact that's over there. Bye. Oh, I hear something already. This is the room that I thought there was just something like right. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Is that all, though? There's definitely more ruins here that I wasn't really able to explore before. Because I don't think I had double jump when I was here before. Ow. That guy does kind of get wrecked by plasma, but only kind of. Wait, I totally could have gone this way before. Did I? I don't remember going this way. This is a path I really don't remember taking. Wait, this is just how you get to the door. Why don't I remember going this way? Oh. Is that a spider ball track? Oh! Oh god. I'm satisfied with that. Turn back now. hear an item. Feels like I might be, like, in the pillar? What did I just wake up? Oh my god! Aha! Wait, seriously? Oh. I was like, it's behind ice! Either it was behind ice and it isn't anymore, or it just never was. I'm not sure. That was a solid 200 missiles you got there, buddy. Okay, so that missile pack is still a bit of a mystery, but this was a super missile thing. Oh, okay. Huh? Huh? Oh. Okay, that'll do. Excuse me? Back off. Seems there's still more where that came from. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Alright, 3 more. I guess I'll check the Sheegoth room, but is there really going to be anything in here? Maybe another Sheegoth? Oh, there's like a tunnel. I don't want to go through this again. I would have taken a note if there was anything in here. Trust. Believe. Believe in the notes. Believe in the notes that believe in you. I obviously wouldn't have known if there was something in there that was behind plague. You know, X-ray or whatever, but... Whoa, that was kind of cool. Hi. What the heck am I locking onto? Wait, I didn't like evaporate him this time. Apparently he just drowned. Oh. Wasn't me. Okay, so these should all be blue doors from here on out, because my first trip through here I didn't have any other beams aside from charge beams, so... Okay. So I want to go this way first. I guess about up to the elevator. And then I'm gonna have to turn around and go back. This E-tank I already got. I think it was an E-tank. Shoot. Oh, that was kind of annoying. Yo, he's camping in the geometry! The heck, man? Do I just have to activate this again? Apparently. Okay, so this went to an artifact, but there was, according to my notes, there was a power bomb spot in there. Just in the floor. Right here. Oh. Okay. Ah. Rare. Wait, is that really like... It's just like a random pit? Nothing here but sadness and cut bright thermal detection. And a power bomb. Okay. Oh, I do remember noticing this. Or maybe it was one of these. I was like, is this a morph ball tunnel or is it just a fan? Yeah, yeah. is going to be more useful than... Wait, I think I already got an item in this room. Whatever that's worth. It was like in the ceiling, or did I like not manage to get it? My notes don't say there's an item here. Wait, Shore Tunnel. Where is Shore Tunnel? Oh. Shore Tunnel, power bomb. Well, I guess I'll keep going forward, and then on my way back I'll see if I detect anything there. Where was that? I'm all turned around. Where was that missile pack? Yeah, it was up here. Or whatever it was. I definitely did that, though. I remember doing that. This is probably just a boring... There's the elevator. Okay. So this is Shore Tunnel. Ah. Oh! Okay, well that's all my notes for this area. I still have to get the other, the other artifact, but we'll see what else is on the way. So I guess I have all the beam combos now. We can read all about it. The Wave Buster is the... Wait. Hold on, I actually just skipped it like an idiot. The Ice Spreader is the Ice Charge combo. It's a single shot charge combo. Each shot costs 10 missiles. Ice Spreader is limited against aerial targets. Okay, so I guess it's just more ice. I don't know. Wait, I got turned around again. That's all I did. There's potential for, like, anything here. I haven't been back since, like, the beginning. think that the, what was I gonna say? I don't think that the thermal visor sees good use here, because it burns your eyes out, and I'm not in the mood for that. There was an invisible platform. I think I got a missile in this room at some point, but I definitely remember this room being kind of like unfinished. Yeah, there's just an invisible platform here. Okay. What in the world? Wait, I'm like sinking. Right, and then there was this one, which I think I got something in that room already. You had to, like, use the tunnels to get over there. Through here. Yeah. Wait, was that really all that was, like, left of this room? Was that weird invisible platforming section? Huh. For some reason I thought there was, like, some, like, puzzle in here to raise a platform or something. Doesn't this look like it should raise? It doesn't need to, I guess, but it just looks like it does. It's so close to the ground. Okay. Ah. Now those flamethrowers are explained. That's a nice shortcut. Wait, did I just see my own bones? Apparently you can. Never even, like, considered that. Wait. It's kind of hard, though. Oh, God. Unfortunately, I didn't. Oh god, I didn't take great notes on some of the stuff in the Chozo, because I was just like, oh, these are all places I'm obviously gonna come back to, which is kind of true, but also kind of like not 100% true. So I have notes on the early area stuff, like things around like morph ball and missiles and such. I don't have good notes for any of the stuff for the visit that got me to, what was it, Ice Beam? But I remember the Chozo, like, ruin Monsters of Hall the Elders, whichever it was, that had the ice and the fire check that I never went back for. And I remember the heated room that I just haven't gone through. The map makes that one pretty obvious. But the rest of, like, the late map, I'm not entirely sure about. But I do know where the last two artifacts are, now that we're down to it. There's one in the, like, Wave Buster room, and then, which I need Gravity Suit for, and there's one in the Hall of the Elders. Wait, am I going the wrong way? No, I should be fine. Okay. Oh, God. I mean, I've kind of already revisited, like, the Sun Chamber and the areas around it. I do have a note that says the furnace has a power bomb check, which is unfortunate because it's kind of in, like, the wrong direction from everything else that I've just mentioned. Or wait, no it's not. Oh, that's right. Shoot, which way do I go first then? Yeah, okay. Yeah, and I need to do this, and then... Furnace. Wait, and I also have a note that says wait. After missile room, morph. Is this where I got missiles? Burn dome. I think it might be. No, this might have been where I got morph. No, I would have needed a morph to get in here, apparently. This was probably bombs. Where were missiles? They were earlier. They were like around... This was morph. Not this way either. I guess it was here. It was this room. Oh. Well, okay, yeah. So that note is outdated as heck. Which way do I want to go, though? This is probably faster, for what that's worth. Yeah. Wait, no. This way. You just pick a path, because at this rate, you know, I'm spending more time picking a path than I am taking the path. Could be X-raying around here. Don't know. Okay. let's go this way first. Oh god, are you serious? Didn't lock the doors, did it? It didn't, but it's gonna make a little annoying to get out. There was... Oh god, wait, what? Did I have... Ah... I guess I must have had it, because... I've been that way. Okay, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to, like, really get... over here while these guys are shooting at me, though. Yeah, I definitely did not consider the Chozo ghosts that could be appearing as I wander here. Hopefully I don't get locked in any rooms. Okay. That was easy enough. That was easy enough. This door is gigantic on the map. Because the room is so small. Getting to the heated room by going this way. No, this feels wrong, but it's right. Okay. Oh, finally. The last scan. The last Chozo lore, at least. Power of our temple has been enough to halt the spread of the poison on Talon 4, but that which remains thrives and grows more concentrated, gnawing on itself in the dark passages beneath the planet's surface. Whether it can ever be truly destroyed is not for our eyes to see, but there is something else. We Chozo are drifting, tumbling through space and time as the great poison eats away at our sanity. We wake in dreams. As the veil of lunacy descends, as past and future blend and shuffle, one image appears and flickers through the landscape, wraith-like. It is the hatchling, The newborn, walking the path of corruption. A lone figure shining in the toxic shadows. She comes, dressed for war, and her wrath is terrible. Do our eyes look backward, seeing the hatchling as she once was? Or does she approach even now, arriving in our race's last hour? The savior clothed in machines crafted long ago by Chozo hands. Poisonous clouds drift across our vision. Oh, I hear an item. Just trying to warn me about this room. Yeah, it's pretty hidden. You just cannot see it. Tank. Like that. Oh shoot. Do I need to activate that other thing first? I may have. No. Okay. Seem to still be missing an E-tank, possibly. Could be hard to tell. Oh, this is just like an exit. Is there anything else in here? Oh, this is gonna lead me to that missile pack in the main room, in the lobby. As long as I don't fall. Yeah, I'm gonna move a little slower here. Yeah. I feel like I'm hearing another item. This tree just giving off weird noises. Dang. Okay. I don't know if I've ever gotten this item before. And it's in, like, the first room of this area. All you needed was a good super missile. Okay, so what is my best course of action right now? Did I have to go back to the dynamo? I can't remember. Well, either way, I have to go through... here. Oh, there's really only one path. Okay. There's really only one way to go. Here. Nice. Now. Hmm. I think I came back to this room with Spider Ball? Or maybe I didn't. I definitely probably might have. Okay. It's fine. Oh my god. Didn't see that before because I couldn't go underwater to check it safely. I guess the ever occasional save is warranted here. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back. Now I can munch, munch, crunch, crunch, pretzel. Hmm. Okay, anyway. Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah, okay. Trying to listen to what I'm hearing right now. I think it's the machinery. Let's go this way first. Okay. Fair enough. My notes say powerbomb in this room, but they didn't say where. Oh, shoot. Jeez. Oh, God. I mean, it would look like it would appear to be this floor. Yeah. I assume there's a half pipe down here? Yeah. Okay. Oops. Dude, I am like not gaining height right now. What is going wrong? Okay. I could go with the flow and just avoid these guys altogether. Or I could go against the flow and like bomb them all. Go. Okay. Now, I could go this way, and I think that, well, actually I've not been this way. But I think it's just a kind of a shortcut to the hall. I want to go this way to double check these rooms. Because I don't remember them at all. I mean, I don't have too many items since I've been here, but I've also just only been here once, so... Wait, what was through this door? Do I even know? Oh yeah, there was a missile pack in here. I think I got that. I think I managed to get that. Alright, what's the deal with that, though? Oh no, there's definitely more in here. Unless this is just like all reactivating. Wait, maybe I didn't do anything in here. I might be thinking of a different room. No, I did this. Right? I think I did this. The room has just forgotten that I did it. It remembered that I got the item, but it forgot that I got to the item. I think that's what's going on here. Room state is just reset. Just fair enough, but it was a little misleading. Yeah. Okay. Well, better safe than sorry. This room is new. And this should be the hall. We're gonna have to fight these guys again. Sure heckin' am. Oh. See if there's anything, like, interesting in here. Or is it really just a path that goes through? It seems to be really just a path that goes through. Okay. Fair enough. Crap. Nice. There's 3 of them. There's the bones in my hand. A missile refill station, which I guess I could take, but I feel more inclined to just get to my ship, and that'll just heal everything all at once. Nice and easy. Boom. Nice. Aww. Seems I may have chosen poorly. Oh my god, seriously? Wait, no, they were in that room before, weren't they? I'm gonna fight them again, though. What a joke. What a miss. Oh. Um. Oh, wait. It just goes under. Okay. I wasn't sure if I needed to, like, blow that up so that it could shoot me out, or what, but it looks like it's just gonna send me in. Okay. That looks like it might be all E-tanks. I don't know what the max capacities for bombs and missiles are. Yeah, I clearly should have done this one first, though. Now the question is, which of these... I should go this way, but which of these elevators should I use? I think they are connected at this point pretty nicely, but... Give me a second. Actually, no, I'm not so sure. One of these might take me past the ship, and one of them might take me, like, in front of the ship, and I don't want to have to backtrack through the ship. That just seems bad. Well, I don't know. I could have missed something in the ship. Let's be honest. And the door should stay unlocked, I guess? I could just check, save my game somewhere and check what my percentage is. See how close I am. See, what I'm vaguely remembering is that there was a spot in the overworld where, like, um, you use X-ray at the top of one of those, like, large shafts. And that takes you to something. And I just, like, I have a pretty vivid memory of that being, like, the first place I use X-ray to find something. Like, one of those hidden platforms. And yet, I don't remember going that way in this playthrough. So, like, that feels missed right now. Save. I have like 230-ish missiles. I'm not sure if it's 250, 255. I also don't know if power bombs is like 8 or 10. I guess I could just look it up. Let's see. Metroid, Prime, Max, Missile, and Power Bomb. Bomb. 250 missiles, 8 power bombs. Okay, well, unfortunately, I don't have max missiles right now, so I don't know exactly. Well, let's use this convenient missile station to inform my decisions here. No, this is just wrong. Okay, it lets me out. No! This is fine. Everything's fine. I have a plan. I don't have a plan anymore. Alright, I have a plan. Here's the plan. Unload the room. Okay. Go back. Rush through that gap before it closes. I have 235. So I'm missing 3. It's real close. And then I'm just going to reload my save. So I don't have to go back through this room. Or the half pipe or anything. Hmm? That's 4 items. Or is it? How does percentage work in this game? What count towards game percentage? Every item adds 1%. Conveniently, there are exactly 100 pickups. That's what I thought. The reason the last item seems to give 2% is because of a bug with the Phazon suit, where getting it through a cutscene instead of picking it up does not give you 1% like it should. They make this up by bumping your total 1% once you reach 99%. Okay. That is kind of funky. 3 is kind of a lot of missiles for just the overworld, though. Unless... I mean, I guess it's a pretty big area, but there's not actually that many screens, are there? It's like a lot of large-ish rooms, but... I'm almost certainly missing something in the ship, then. Something or some things. Wait. Okay, so it's either that shaft, or... Oh. Okay, well... Yeah, that's promising. I wonder if there's anything in here that I'm missing. I'm missing a door. Oh my god. How? It's because I didn't use X-ray. Or grapple? Huh? No, I can't just, like, jump at it. There's the door. Aha! Aha! Okay, that's a missile pack. 2 more. Yeah, and this time for sure I go down. And I guess I'm backtracking through the ship. Just because that's where I'm at. For no other reason. Oh god, this is not gonna make it easy to see what I'm doing, huh? This is definitely not much better either. Where am I going? Wait, what? Up, I guess? Oh yeah, I'm at the bottom of the shaft. I guess I should have looked at the map. time making things actively worse by using ice right now. Probably switch to a different item, but... Oh, I did wonder if there was a way to get it, like, up on top of this. I kind of gave up, but... It kind of seemed like there's, like, a path here. But only kind of. It's very oddly slanted. Well, even if I could get up there, it's not like there's anything there. I'd be able to see if there was like a missile pack on top of... How are you still alive? I thought I blew you up. I don't hear anything either. And I've been through all these rooms with X-ray, because that was, like, required. I think I got a missile pack in here? Whoa. Big one. I don't remember that coming out before. I don't think that happened when I was in here the first time. Yeah, I remember. I was hearing it and like going crazy. And then it was like somewhere in one of those capsules or whatever. I'm just gonna ignore this guy. There was an E-tank in this room at the bottom. Right over here. This room is going to be fun to climb. Is this like the only room in the game with these enemies? I don't feel like they came back later in the ship. Womp. Boy, this must be fun without gravity suit. And it does have to be possible. I mean, if I can make them with single jumps with gravity suit, I should be able to make them with double jumps without it, right? But... it's just very slow and very painful when you fall. So I want to try and get to the shaft on the complete opposite side of the map here. What the heck are you? Oh. There's definitely turrets in this room. There may not have been turrets in that room. I didn't just turn around, did I? I totally did. Very, very brief moment. That song reminds me of one of the tracks from Pokemon Snap. I think it was the cave level. How do I get out of here? This way? Not this way. Definitely not that way. Ah. Okay. Fine. I was gonna try and grapple across, but... Am I missing things while I'm, like, just stashing around here? Yeah, maybe. There was a missile in that room that I already got. I don't think I've ever killed one of these gamers. So I'm bothered. Oh. Ah! Wait, maybe I have gone this way. Did I just completely forget about this, or... I mean, when would I have come back? I mean, the map seems to indicate that I have not gone this way, so... Yeah. What am I doing? There we go. Oh. Well, what could possibly be behind the door besides the last missile pack? There's just 2 missile packs here? I guess one requires grapple and one requires grapple and plasma. But, like, please don't come here with just grapple, because holy crap. GG. Yeah, I think I can pretty safely say I've never done that before in this game. I mean, we saw the files on the memory, on the title screen. A lot of them were even close. That was a little further than I wanted. Yeah. That's pretty close. Now, the question is left down to the creature scans. We've got Prime, Ridley, Metroid, and then I don't think I ever got another, like, mystery creature. I'm just hoping that there's, like, another one in the crater or whatever. Wait, can you leave this place? For some reason I remember this being, like, a point of no return, but I might be crazy. I kind of am going the right way, I guess. I guess I don't have much choice at the moment. I have to at least fight Ridley. Wait, so... yeah, let's check on that. Dude, I love how opening this menu makes the hacking disc go crazy. Well, obviously, how are those? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. So there's still like one missing creature, and I just don't know where they would be if not further in. Like, there's gotta be some weird plant, mushroom, tentacle thing that's native only to the depths, right? Surely. Yeah, no, I don't know. Bup, 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 bup. Alright, how badly do I get bodied by this guy, even with 100% items? Because I don't really remember how to fight him. I just don't remember this fight at all. Genetically enhanced Ridley modifier. Reborn and evolved. Save for the chest, which has thinner plating. Ultra thermal flame strike projector, yes. I mean, I'm hitting them. Where'd he go? still hit me. Dang it. Oh wow, that tracked him. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I knew they were supposed to do that, but... Holy smokes, the lock-on. Lock-on from 6 years away. We're going good. Ah. Ow. Is this probably a boost ball? Dude, he is destroying this temple. That missed. Ow. I feel like I'm about to get landed on. For some reason, I feel like I remember most of this fight taking place, like, he's on the ground, not in flight, but I guess I'm just misremembering. Feels like just kind of firing off super missiles seems to be a pretty good way to go here. They're gonna track him down, so, like... If I fire one, like, right... now... Yeah, that didn't work. Ow. Didn't seem to be a very direct hit. Ow, I tried. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. It's fine. Oh god, that's fire. Wait, I did do a lot of damage, though. I didn't know what I was doing, but apparently I was hitting. I can't see his health bar while I'm in Morph Ball, so it's like, I have no idea, but... Kind of like not experiencing this part of the fight. See, this is the part I remember. I don't remember the flying phase very well. Why are you aiming for his face? Oh, I see. Ah. This may or may not be a dash opportunity. Okay, well, I'm like taking a lot of damage just to like try and do stupid things, but... Can't see. Okay. I don't actually know how to dodge that, though. Okay, I'm like starting to take a lot of damage. Can't jump over it very easily. I guess he's just like infinitely doing this. It does seem like he kind of briefly shows his chest, but But I'm aiming at his face. I'm gonna die. That's hilarious. And truly embarrassing. Okay. Nope. Maybe I shouldn't be backing off. Ah, dang it. This is a death. Oh! No! Okay. My god. Like, I'm at low enough health here that I'm, like, kind of afraid that me trying to walk back to my ship, I'm gonna get killed by those stupid spiky guys in the ceiling. Because I keep getting hit by them. This is fine. I'm ready for him. I'm not sure if the play is to just dash through or to attack before they get a chance to attack me. Okay, all's well. There was something to the spacing there. I needed to, like, be close enough to prevent, like, to not egg him on to dash, but far enough away that he doesn't, like, tail swipe, I guess. And then he breathes fire, and if he breathes fire and, like, roars at you and stuff, that gives you all the chance you need to do some good. Oh, they're still dead. That's crazy. Impact crater. Okay, yeah, so you can just warp out. For some reason I was worried that this was a point of no return. Highly radioactive. You will take damage from direct contact. Ah, it's a creature! Okay. We're saved. Natives of Talon 4. There's so many of them. There might be infinite. There might just be infinite. Where the Metroid's at? Fission Metroid. Metroids with the ability to split into two forms. The Fission Metroid is a mutant, capable of splitting in two. The split endows the new creature with invulnerability to most weaponry. This effect is unstable, resulting in weakness to a type of weapon fire. The vulnerability appears to be random due to the chaotic nature of Phazon mutation. Well, that was a heckin' waste. Not freezing, though. This one seems to be purple, at least. I can't aim at the one that I want to aim at, unfortunately. Yeah, I kind of think the right option for these guys is just... Power bomb. I'm gonna run out, though, if that's all I do. They don't seem to be dropping anything. Like, at all. There better be a save at the top of all this, because, I'm gonna want my health back. Wait, what? There's a save in that room. I didn't even see it. These guys are, like, infinite, question mark? Should I just be trying to run away? I'm gonna get knocked around if that's all I do, though. There's another save room. Oh wait, that save point didn't heal me though. I mean, there's two of these guys on me now. Which just means I can bomb two of them. this area at all. Oh god. Why does it look like a really creepy face? Can't get... I can't get through the door. Okay. Metroid Prime. Highly evolved Phazon producing life form. The aberration known as Metroid Prime is the source of Phazon, making it immensely powerful. A genetic flaw makes it susceptible to certain weapons for brief periods. Only its head is truly vulnerable. Other attacks are but a nuisance. Offensively, Metroid Prime has a number of natural and mechanical weapons at its disposal. These include Ultra Frigid Breath, multi-missiles, snare beams, and particle wave projectors. Its massive strength and barbed carapace make it lethal in melee combat. Recommend maximum firepower when engaging this enemy. Yeah, no crap. Hold on. Seem to be like aiming for kind of the wrong spot, to be honest. I don't know how many missiles I used. I don't know if that was worth it, but it felt cool. Ice next, I assume? Yeah. That used, like, a lot of missiles. Am I attacking with the wrong flavor here? I'm not doing damage, it's bouncing off. There we go. Oh, here we go again. Oh, or not. Okay, that one hit. That one connected. Wait, is this just like random what he does here? Or what like form? Because I was expecting them to just go through in order, but we like skip fire. Ugh, God. See, this form might be good, but it also might be... I don't know. Okay. I've taken a lot of damage, I think. Ah. Ooh, that's 100. Give that to me. Where is the fire form? Is there a fire form? It may not be a fire form. I'm still using fire. Try a super missile? I need to be close for that to work. Oh my god, what? Apparently you can freeze Metroid Prime. That's crazy. It's fire! I don't even know how this guy attacks. The pauses are frequent and incessant, I know. Fire just kind of seems to melt. Wow, this fight just never ends. This is only phase 1. What? I like how I'm like dodging it and still getting hit because I'm bad. Ice is like kind of the worst. Until I do that. I'm not sure that that is even a valid way to dodge this guy, to be honest. Switched again. Okay. Are these things still after me? They are. Yeah, that sucked. Oh my god. What is happening? What color are we? That was a mess. I think I'm kind of back in control though. Dude, why does it have a face? Metroid Prime. The core essence of Metroid Prime. Scan indicates that the phazon energy form of Metroid Prime is invulnerable to all conventional weapons. Only attacks from a phazon-fused arm cannon will damage it. It generates pools of phazon when it attacks. Use these to fuel your suit's phazon weapons system. The entity can also spawn Metroids, oh great, to assist it in battle, rendering itself invisible when it does so. Nice. Oh my god. Hyper mode. Did he drop another thing? Did he drop another pool? I don't think so. you summoning or are you... Yeah, I thought they said he was going to summon Metroids, but I don't see that happening.
Hey.
Hello?
What's up?
I am, fighting Metroid Prime.
Oh, nice. Wasn't sure if you'll be able to get it done before I showed up or not, but it looks like you basically did.
Basically, yeah.
You had a hundo everything?
I did.
Nice.
Wait, where is the pool? Oh my god. He's on top of it, and I am not. I can't see it in the...
I'm not sure how I'm gonna get all the logs. You gotta look them up or you just like find them?
I had them, basically, yeah.
I don't know, there's some logs. I don't know what I'm missing. I haven't finished my cleanup, but I'm sure I think I'm short like 12% right now. Feels like a lot.
Of logs or items?
Of logs. Yeah.
Gotcha. Are you missing any, like, pirate or Chozo ones?
I think so.
Yeah, okay, those are the...
I haven't gotten through and looked through them yet. I know I'm missing, like, you know, last few bosses.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I'd have to, like, check and be like, okay, what am I clearly
there's
missing?
2 additional creatures in the crater, which I was, like, not sure if there was going to be enough to fill the log, but there's, like, the fission Metroids and there's these weird, like, salamander things. So,
Okay.
like, before Ridley, you should be missing 5 total, but...
Okay. That makes me feel a little better, because, you know, I'm definitely missing
Yeah.
the Mega Pirate still, and...
Oh yeah,
missing a few logs.
Wait, this guy summons hunters? Seriously?
I'm pretty sure I'm missing the red pirates, the plasma pirates, because
Yeah, you don't see
up.
them until the like deep dark mines.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember there's more like Metroids down there too that I haven't scanned, because I don't remember if they're like different Phazon creatures down there.
I don't think so. Did you get both of the elite pirates? Have you like fought the one that you gotta like the Phazon one or whatever?
Yeah, the one that's only a single one of.
Yeah. You got that scan. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up doing that after Omega Pirate.
Yeah, I was probably more correct. I was just like getting way too many power bomb checks right when I was on the way out, because like, these are on the way. But I couldn't get any power bomb drops, and then I was wasting like a ton of time just like farming power bombs.
Yeah, I remember hearing you do that.
Bad.
Oh, they drop. He drops fission metroids. Okay, that's a power bomb. See you, nerds.
Yeah. He drops everything.
One more pool, I guess.
There's like some strat here where like when you walk out of the pool, it's kind of a delay before the pool before your heartbeat turns off.
Uh-huh.
But if you shoot while it's like, you know, doing that, doesn't count towards draining the pool. So like there's a strat where you like walk in and walk out, like keep walking in and out and shooting.
Do it like one pool.
Yeah, I don't know if it's possible to kill it in one pool. there's also a timer.
Right.
We'll just but 2 or 3 is I'm pretty sure is definitely doable in the speed one.
Where are
You
you?
can imagine makes this fight a lot faster, but it's also pretty random. Like also like um I think in any percent they skip thermal visor entirely.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, they only get X-ray because X-ray is needed for Omega, but they skip thermal, which means if this guy turns into the thermal mode, then
Uh-huh.
you just have to wait until it changes again.
Oh, really? You can't just, like, blind aim even?
No.
Funny.
Yeah.
Oh, rip the Phazon suit.
That's Dark Samus' suit.
Is that the story?
Well, if you have 100%, you'll get the extra cutscene.
I don't think I've ever seen that cutscene before.
How did you 100% this game?
What do you
You
mean?
never done it?
No, I've never done it before.
You just got everything.
Well, I had to run around a bit, but...
I'm like basically expecting them to like miss an item somewhere and not know where it is.
There definitely were some pretty rude ones, you mentioned.
Yeah. The hallway one is the most notable one that I remember.
I mean, that
There's
one,
like
that you just can't see it, yeah.
the controversial helmet reveal because I think in the remake she's like a brunette for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what the story is. There's a bunch of weird things in the remake that are like, what?
Oh yeah, like, didn't they remove people from the credits? I do remember hearing about that.
Oh, did they? I
Yeah,
don't
I think
remember.
they, don't have, like, the original game credits or something like that.
Oh yeah. They don't have the original credits. They just have the new credits. I
Yeah, so
remember.
I don't think all these people are on, because usually when you have remakes, they'll have, like, a section that's just original cast, and then just basically play this
Usually they put the
text.
original credits first, and then at the end they're like, "Here's all the remake people."
Yeah.
And so they're just like, "These are just remake people," and they like take like the credit as if for the whole game. You're like, I mean, I know you all did a lot of work. I'm not gonna deny that, but you can't like take away from like
Yeah.
the original work. Yeah, it's weird.
I think Ridley was harder than Metroid Prime.
No, really is the hardest fight. I just hate
Metroid Prime is just a
all
hecking
the.
tank.
Yeah, it's just really tanky. I mean, honestly, so is Ridley. I think in the PAL version of the game, like I think like Ridley has like way less health like for some reason the PAL version was like more like the more correct version of the game. Like it had a more normal amount of health, and like Flaga's music's like broken in the US version of the game, and it's not broken in the European version of the game.
Huh.
Yeah. So I think in the remake they like use. I think that there was basically unintentional bugs in the original release, and the European one came out later, and so it had some of those things fixed. Some of those fixes made it to the remake, and some didn't because different people, I guess.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I don't really like most of the boss fights in Prime One. Um,
Fair.
but the final like 3 fights are really fun. Which is why whenever I've done a rando, there's like an
You
option
just
to skip
don't
them.
fight them, yeah.
Yeah, but
I
the
mean,
problem is if you it's a little unsatisfying because you basically like the rando is like you get once you get all the artifact keys,
mhm.
you go to the artifact key and credit and then you get credits. And in AP, it's kind of unsatisfying because you can just like someone was find an item to you, you just walk there and the game ends randomly kind of thing, right? I had a seed once where in the starting room I needed like I don't know like plasma or whatever. I needed some item that I couldn't get out of. Then I was just stuck in the first room for like 4 hours. And when someone finally found the item to get out, I already had all the keys and I spawned like literally next to the artifact room. So I walked straight there like the 2 rooms over and then got credits and I played for like less than 2 minutes.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it was rough. People have banned me from playing Metroid Prime because of that game.
That's spooky. Wait, I can save?
Yeah, it's because I think it unlocks hard mode once you beat the game.
I mean, I've already unlocked hard mode, but
Yeah, but that I think that's why they ask you to save again.
gotcha.
Funny thing is like the Dark Samus they kind of tease there looks like absolutely
Nothing like
nothing
the
like
Dark Samus that
yeah,
you
it looks
fight in
nothing like
2.
it.
Well,
The
how do
kind of
we know that
hand
that's not actually a different, you know,
different
Metroid
entity.
Prime 4, dude?
Hmm.
Gonna have the actual Phazon suit.
I don't know. I think it's pretty strongly
Yeah.
implied that Dark Samus is Metroid Prime. I still have to wonder what they intend to do with like the continuity for Prime 4. Like, is it going to involve Metroid Prime at all still? Or is it just going to be like, like Sakamoto is considering this like a separate canon, and then this is just a game that follows at the Prime 3 and has nothing to do with Metroid Prime?
Don't know. I mean, it's called Metroid Prime, but then again, Metroid Dread is called Metroid Dread, and there's no Metroids in that game except for Samus, so...
Uh, yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know, the Metroid suit and strong Metroid theming. I mean, that one's a bit weaker, I guess. I don't know. Most of the Metroid games have like Metroids that appear like in only a couple rooms in the game.
Well, my point is
More,
there doesn't have to be a Metroid Prime to be called Metroid Prime.
I mean, Metroid Prime 1 through 3, like I said, they're all like following the same, like I said, thread of it's Metroid Prime turns into Dark Samus, and then it doesn't get resolved until you defeat Dark Samus. That's like the last thing you do in Metroid Prime 3. So like Metroid Prime 4 will be like part of that original trilogy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I wonder if
Well,
they're gonna try to shoehorn in the Metroid Prime again.
we kind of destroyed Phase, but
Mm-hmm.
doesn't really mean anything.
They could just be, and yet somehow Palpatine returned or whatever, right?
Well, I mean, it's... the implication in that one trailer is that the Hunter guy is a thing, so I don't know.
Yeah, and he seems to be an adversary, but I would not be surprised if he's not, and the trailer just,
Right. I mean,
implying otherwise.
as always, I've never played Hunters, so I don't actually know, like, any of that
I
lore.
never finished Hunters, but I'm hoping to be able to play it before Prime 4 comes out. Your stream just die?
No? Did it?
Oh, it's back now. Yeah, the stream just randomly hiccup for me. Might be just
Weird.
my end. But I looked at the thing for GameStop again, and it seems like the thing that said was like 3. I was like confused, but I think what's happening is that it's still midnight release,
Mm-hmm.
as you'd expect. But
Mm-hmm.
they say this thing starts at 3 p.m. I think it's just that they like,
Yeah, lining up.
yeah,
That's kind of what I assumed.
which is like really early.
Yeah. And I'm sure there'll be people lining up before that.
I also like don't really know how that works, because I'm pretty sure this is like a lot of locations are in the mall, so like you can't do that. The mall isn't open overnight. I don't know. I don't know how any of that works.
Don't know. Wait, so this puts you back at the overworld?
Puts you back at your last save, I thought.
Oh, it says I'm at Talon Overworld.
Oh, yeah, maybe just puts you back to your ship.
Convenient.
I mean, it's nearby.
Yeah. Oh, I still have my suit. No surprise there.
If you go back to the, you'll fight Metro Prime again if you go
Of
back
course.
down.
Of course.
Not gonna be like an empty room or whatever.
Yeah. It hasn't actually saved. It just relocated me and told the game that I've unlocked hard mode.
Well, I kept your scans, probably. Like, you probably had the
Oh
Metro
yeah,
Prime
maybe.
scan still.
True. It also refilled my ammo, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they kind of needed was some kind of post Prime save, like, you know, the crater's destroyed, you can't go back down. But
Not that
you
kind of
kind of
game.
can't lose phase on suit because that's needed for, you know. I guess the only item that phase on suit's really needed for is to get an artifact key. So if you lost a phase on suit, you still could get everything.
I mean, I don't think you actually even need phase on suit for that. Can't you just tank it?
Technically, yes, but it's very, very hard to do.
Sure.
Like casually,
Sure.
it's not really doable. But yes, in speed run, you can skip it, and in 100%, they
Do you get it on the way, I assume?
yeah you do a thing where you like get it on the way, like it makes it like slightly faster in the routing,
Mm-hmm.
but it does mean you have to like I think you need like 11 e-tanks or something like that minimum,
How many are
maybe
there?
more. I think it's 14.
I didn't count. I just noticed that my squares went up to the end of the line, so I
Yeah, I
was
don't
like,
remember. Super Metroid's 14, and that's been but I think a lot of games have done, like, I think in the GBA games it's 12, not 14.
hmm. I thought Fusion had like 20 or something.
I don't know.
One of the games has a lot.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Prime games were like 20. I just remember you needed like basically every e-take except for like one or two
Sure.
to get to skip the thing, and it's like, yeah, it's not too hard to route because the you don't need the phase on suit to do anything else. So you get power bombs and you leave basically
Mm-hmm.
like you're supposed to, and get grapple on the way. And then at that point you just clear all the areas. And then when you go back to
I got
the
an X-ray before
mines,
grapple. That was sad.
yeah, that's pretty. That's kind of normal. You just went the wrong way basically,
Yeah.
or you didn't have power bombs. That was like a spot that was like, I know this is where it is. So
Well, I
I'm
had
gonna.
power bombs. I knew it was there, but then I saw the elevator and I was like, oh, X-ray is in this direction, so I'll get that. And then, because I didn't know that power bomb check was going to get me grapple until I like looked back at the map and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this is where you get grapple. I'm going straight back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Well, yeah,
fine.
and you need grapple to get plasma, and you need that to continue. So.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, fun.
I mean, if anything, it was all like good because I didn't end up having the same power bomb issues that you seems to have. So
Yeah, for sure. I regretted getting, like, I should not have gotten the artifact check, for sure. The only reason I went for it is because like I was like, oh, this guy's like a mini boss. Surely he's gonna give me a big like ammo drop and I kill him.
nothing.
He gives you literally nothing, and I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, I was like, I'll kill this guy and he'll give me like 2 power bomb drops, and then I'll use that to get all the remaining power bomb locations.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gave me 0, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna farm 1 to get grappled because that's what I actually need.
Yeah, no, there's like a respawning monster in the X-ray room that gives you power bomb every time you kill it or something like that.
There's a what?
There's like
Where?
a respawning monster in the room where you get X-ray.
Oh yeah, an X-ray. And I complained about that specifically because like okay, I understand wanting to limit your power bombs because they want to getting more power bombs is like an advantage or whatever. But like, man, they should just have more like guaranteed power drops, and they have the ones they clearly considered because that would be a soft lock otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
But like, why didn't they just have a couple more of these in the game? Maybe they exist. I just don't know them.
I mean, that monster, the one, like the weird bulbous spiky thing, seems to drop
Yeah.
them pretty much always, but I don't know. Like even in other places, because they do show up
They
in...
aren't in Fate in the mines at
No,
all.
absolutely not. They're all in the
There's some like
overworlds.
similar issues like in Magmore Caverns, enemies have like a reduced like health drop rate.
Huh.
Yeah, because they really don't want you to do hell runs.
Mm-hmm.
And because of those, like if you just need health and you have Varia, it sucks.
What am I looking at?
Or a sprite sheet. It looks like scans. Like it's like scan data.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Just a texture they had something lying around somewhere that they shoved into the gallery.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's a fusion suit.
Play with it, but not on the remake.
Wait, so is there like a Phazon fusion suit?
I don't remember what all of it looks like.
How do you do that? You have to like link the game or whatever?
How do I what?
How do you do that?
Is this the linking?
Yeah, how do you get the phase? No, how
It's
do you
on the
get the fusion suit?
on the title screen. You can like link to connect a Game Boy Advance with link cable,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, that's
What, so
it.
it just like unlocks it, or like your next
Yeah.
file, or like what?
I don't remember. I don't remember exactly if it's like a permanent unlock or if it's just for that
What am I
file.
looking at? Is this supposed to be the Metroid Prime?
Yeah, it's definitely Metroid Prime. And Samus for scale.
Uh-huh. Is this also the Metroid Prime?
Yeah. Brain.
Goma.
Yeah, a lot of these, the actual model looks pretty different than a lot of these concept art.
Sure.
Yeah.
I like the one in the top left.
The screaming jelly,
Yeah.
suffering and pain.
Has an eye on the back of its hand or whatever. Does that ever show up like at all? Like forget the color, it becomes like way more blue than black, but like is the eye on the back of the hand like part of the
I don't know. I don't remember that ever appearing,
same?
but it might be.
It's kind of just like spooky. Samus face model. 2001 January. GG.
Did you?
Metroid Fusion connection bonus. Unfortunately, I don't have Metroid Fusion on the Game Boy Advance. I have it on my 3DS, and I have it on the Switch, but... Oh, you can play NES Metroid. Why can you play NES Metroid on, like, every Metroid game?
Yeah, it's really funny.
Oh, in order to play it, you have to beat Metroid Fusion. Wait, but can't you play it on Metroid Fusion? What's the point?
No, you can play it on Zero Mission.
Zero Mission, that's right. To enable Samus's fusion suit, complete Metroid Prime. Connect the fusion for the Game Boy Advance to Metroid Prime. Yeah, I don't have a way. Neat. So what are we like looking at right now? Is this like the inside of the Metroid?
I think so, yeah.
Alright, well, I guess that's GG. I'm not starting 2 tonight. And possibly not, you know, next, but we'll see. Nice to finally, like, 100% the game. You can see my, clear rates on, like, my
Yeah.
previous playthroughs. Not very impressive. I don't think this first one is even a clear. Like, there's no way this is done with the game, right? I mean, I guess it's Impact Crater. That would be done with the game, huh? It's pretty fast for, like, my standards. How is this less than 6 hours? It took me, like, 11 hours to beat the game this time. I have, like, a decent number of E-tanks and stuff, too. Like, what the heck?
You're just probably just getting what you can get along the way, and then you're like, okay, I'm done.
I guess.
I mean, the 60% one feels like that. The 80% one, maybe you were trying to get items and then just kind of gave up, and you're like, oh, I did a scan over all the areas, I
Yeah,
didn't
I
find
found
any
what I could
items.
find. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Which 80 feels a little low for that, to be honest. Like usually you would hit like
I must not have been scanning. That also helps.
yeah.
Forgot about that. Although that doesn't actually add to the game time, really. Like reading, right? That's like on pause time.
I don't know how game time is measured.
Not a single, not a single Chozo log. Don't even know what the Chozo are. They may not be real. I have 85 missiles. Boy, that sounds like the final boss would have been real fun. Alright, well, yeah. GG. We'll see what the tides bring in, but, you know, I'll stream again someday.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Peace.